A creepy countdown to Christmas.
December 21st. The Mistletoe Widow. There are many local tales of the Mistletoe Widow, so I'll share with you this one from Gloucestershire. This version was scrawled in a ledger of the Black Bear Inn, written by the alewife of the pub. This tale was dated around the year 1792. By the banks of the Severn, where the willows weep into cider vats, there was a pressman called Elias, whose hands could coax nectar from the sourest of scrump. He wed young Mab, a lass with eyes like perry foam, and a laugh that coaxed the first frost to melt. Their orchard, Bow's End, sprawled across 10 acres of gnarled bramleys and russets, crowned with mistletoe balls fat as Yule puddings, harvested at solstice with golden hooks, never iron, lest the sap turn to poison. On their wedding eve, December the 21st, the village gathered the wassail, mugs of steaming roasted apples, a float in ale called lamb's wool, and boughs hung high for luck. Elias, merry with flip and fiddle, dared Mab to a game amid the trees. "Hide thee in the mistletoe, love," he teased, "and claim thy kiss from the highest sprig." She scampered off, veil trailing like cider smoke, and clambered into the great oak at the orchard's heart, an ancient, lightning-scarred giant, whose crown was a nest of mistletoe, berries gleaming like forbidden jewels. But the bough, sacred to the old ones, betrayed her. As she reached for a cluster of whispering charms for a fruitful marriage, the limb cracked like a wishbone. She plummeted into the hollow below, where the tree's heart had rotted to a natural crypt, lined with fallen leaves and the bones of wassail beasts. The snap echoed like a dropped tankard. The revels hushed. Elias searched till dawn, calling her name till his voice broke on the river's murmur. They found her 3 days hence, when the first 4 wept from the branches, curled in her bridal white, and a sprig of mistletoe clutched in her stiff fingers, berries crushed to her lips like a final unspoken vow. Elias never pressed cider again. He buried her under the oak, but on the next solstice, as he hung the boughs for market, a chill wind carried her voice. "The fruit is mine, and so is the frost." From then on, he wandered the orchards as the Mistletoe Widow, his beard gone white as apple blossom, his eyes hollow as cider dregs, clipping the parasite not to sell, but to hoard in a widow's veil woven from willow bark. He would appear at farm gates on the 12 nights, offering sprigs to newlyweds. "Kiss if ye must, but mind the drop." Those who took them found their apples barren next season, or their babes born with eyes the colour of mistletoe white, pale seers who dreamed of falling boughs. In time, Elias faded into the Severn's mist, but his shade lingers. Gloucestershire folks say, if you wassail at dawn on the 21st, listen for the creak of branches. It's the widow pressing his grief into every barrel, ensuring no joy ferments without a tang of sorrow.